What's going on, guys? Neil Guides here. I'm just going to show you a quick video on why I think co-op is the best camera angle and why it will actually help you play better. I think it allows you to see more of the pitch, can allow you to track runs better. I think overall it gives you more, I don't know what the best way of saying it, it's like a bird's eye view in a sense. You can see what's exactly going on, and you can actually see if your opponent does use tele, you can actually see more than they can see. So right now we've got tele now showing, and I'm just going to show you a few examples on why I think co-op may help in a lot of instances. This is all from the same match, all in one segment. We just showed one clip now, Pogba losing the ball. Now we're just going to replay it again. Now we can see there isn't that many players to pass to. We're just going to pause it right now. We can't really see anyone. I mean, Royce is there, Kante is marking him, George Best is there, but we can't even see if there's anyone near George Best. Is there a defender behind him? We can't even see that. So this is the problem with tele. It restricts you, even if you are a good player, it restricts you from what you can see. And in the end, the pass unfortunately gets misplaced because Kante's positioning is just pretty much OP. And he's actually there to intercept everything. So we're just going to go through these clips again. But on this time we're going to use co-op. Now in co-op we can see now if we freeze it now, there's actually a lot of people to pass to. We can pass to Marcelo on the bottom right. We can pass to bottom left, we can pass to Lucas. Now, Lucas actually wasn't even showing in the tele camera angle. Going back to tele now, we can't even see Lucas on the pitch. So, if someone else using tele, they're not going to see Lucas. So, that's a clear person to pass to. Now, George Best, you know, you can't see what defenders are behind him. But going into co-op, you can see, look, there's actually pretty much a lot of space behind George Best. And you can easily do a driven pass to him or dribble a bit more forward with Pogba. Pass to George Best, do a 1-2, even with Lucas. So that's why I think co-op gives you more options and more players to pass to, and I think that's why it's important to use the co-op camera angle in comparison to tele. And I just think, we're just going to show these clips again, and just look for yourself and you'll see, we're going to quickly flick between them. We're just going to show the differences and why co-op shows a bit more than tele, is a bit more restricted. And even if you lose the ball, you're susceptible to a counter-attack. With co-op you can see exactly where the opposition's players are. So when Kante wins the ball back here, you know where his left winger is, you know where his right winger is, you know he's playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. So this is why key moments like this is very important. Here's another example. So Salah got the ball back after a cross, intercepted cross, ball got played to Salah. Look, he hasn't got that many options to pass to. Kante is covering Royce in the middle, and he could be passing down to Griezmann, which is the only viable option. But there's actually more people to pass to. If we just show co-op now, we can see there's Marcelo on the bottom right corner. There's even Lucas on the bottom left. Lucas is open. We can do a lob through ball to him, or we can just do a normal switch to him. And that could be a better option. But you see, regardless of these options are made or not, it allows your brain to make these split-second decisions and show you these options. Here's another example. So George Best gets the ball. You can only really see one option, which is Salah and Neymar. Now in co-op, you can see Lucas on the bottom left, but on tele, we're just showing now, you can barely see Lucas. In fact, you could barely even see his body running. You don't know if he's standing still. You don't know if he's making a run. And the other option is Salah on the top. So it's a bit difficult to see Lucas. And that's why it's difficult to make these decisions. But if we look again in co-op, so we're just going to fade it into co-op now, we can actually see now that Salah's clear, but also Lucas is actually clear open. He could actually, a threaded through ball will go to Lucas straight away. But even if you were defending, you could know that if you're looking at co-op now, if you're defending this, you wouldn't run now to, I think it's George Best, or Gary Lineker. You wouldn't run to him. You'll just stay back a bit because you know Lucas is there. And this is the final example, final clip. The ball gets cleared out. Now on tele, you can't really see the player until last minute. So normally you just spam X to clear the ball with Marcelo. And that's what happens normally. But with co-op, you have that 1 or 2 second advantage. You actually see the player much early on. See Marcelo, if I wanted to, I could have controlled the ball here with Marcelo. I could have passed upwards. There's a lot more choices and variety that you do have when you use the co-op camera angle, because you can see much more of the pitch. Even when I get the ball back, or sorry, when this player gets the ball back, because I'm watching this on the Champions channel. I think this is 2 top 100 players, 2 formidable players regardless. And Royce does do a finish in the end. I just think that's why it's better to use co-op. It gives you a better view of the pitch, even defending wise. If you're using co-op, you know exactly where all his players are. But Tele's more concentrated on the middle of the pitch, so you can't see the wingers, especially in this FIFA, how a lot of players exploit the wings. They put players on the wings like Mbappe who are extremely fast. And if you use co-op camera angle, you can see this from a defensive side, and also from attacking, you can see these other options that are available. This is why I think co-op is better. If you do have a smaller screen, maybe give co-op a try. You know, give it 5-10 games, see if it helps you or not. If you do have a under 25-inch TV, I wouldn't recommend co-op because it is a bit too far out, so it might be counterproductive in that sense. But I would say give it a try, give it 10 games, and hopefully this will help you improve your gameplay. Thanks for watching, guys.